Any question? Now let's look at the second subcase when the alpha is an obtuse angle. This alpha this is A, so this is the B, and the case 1 is if the A is less than or equal to B, then you know this A and B cannot be two sides of a triangle, because in this case you cannot form a triangle, right? If the A is less than B, then this length does not touch this. Okay, this side does not touch this side. If A exactly equal to B, then this side just touch the end point of this side. So in this case, you cannot form a triangle either. So if the A is less than or equal to B, then just no triangle. Now case 2, so this is case 1. This is B, this is angle alpha, and this is A. So case 2, if A is greater than B, then exactly you can have one triangle. You see, if you use the C as the center of circle and the A as radius, then you draw a circle, then you have the circle like this. Right? And the circle just touch this bottom line at this point. Okay? And the extension of this line does not make sense, because if you use extension here, then the angle is not the alpha. Instead, the angle is the 180 degrees minus alpha. That is not the angle we need, right? So you have only one triangle if the A is bigger than B in this obtuse angle case. So you have the one triangle. And these are the all possible cases in this case 2. Okay, you have the side-side angle, SSA. Any question? And as you can see, this is the most difficult case, right? You have to draw the sketch of a triangle and then first determine the number of the possible triangles. Now, let's look at this one example. Okay, let's go to the page 586 and let's look at the problem 14. So in this problem 14, we need to determine the number of triangles with the given parts and solve the triangle. Let me copy all these notes in the whiteboard. So page 586 from 14. We have gamma equal to 128.6 degrees and A is equal to 9.6, and C is equal to 8.2. So let's first sketch this triangle. And this is gamma, and this is A, which is equal to 9.6. And then you have the C equal to 8.2. So first, you know this C, you compare this C with the A. C equal to 8.2, which is less than the 9.6, okay, which is the A. So that means C less than A. And if you use this point as the center of a circle, use C as radius, then this radius will not touch this side, right? So that means you cannot form a triangle. So in this case, just no triangle, okay? So we have just seen one example with the case you have the two sides and one angle, but with no triangle, right? So this is the SSA with no triangle. Now we'll see another example with the case SSA with one triangle. Let's move to the next page. So let's go to the page. Let's go to the problem 18, same page, 586. So in this problem 18, we have the alpha equal to 75.3 degrees, and we have the A equal to 12.4, and B is equal to 9.8. So first, we need to determine the number of triangles and then solve the triangle. So first, let's sketch this triangle. So we have the angle first, alpha, and this is alpha, 75.3 degrees. And then you have the A, which the length of the side opposite this angle alpha. So this is A, 12.4. Then you have B here, equal to 9.8. We know, first we need to compare A with the B or the H. And let's first compare this A with the B. So A definitely bigger than B, right? And if you draw a circle, use this point C as the center and A as the radius, then you would have the circle like this, right? So A is bigger than B, then this circle just cross this bottom line at one point. So that means you have only one triangle.